Hello, hello, boys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Not using my microphone or anything. I'm sorry about that. Just having a few issues with not being home and all. Hello, hello, boys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Not using my microphone or anything. Sorry about that. Just having a few issues with not being home and all. Just to let you know, if I'm late with reading chat, that might also be because I don't have my second monitor up today. Trying to sort out some issues. Okay. Hello. Alrighty. We are in. Let's see, who can we look at for the time being? Ah, my screen stayed. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Also, a little bit rusty. It's been like 4 or 5, maybe even... No, it's been like a month since I last did a stream like this. Also been a very long holiday. How was everybody's holidays this past December? Let's go and look at... Here we go. No, I should have Mika's gear. I've got his gear, his boots, don't have his helmet. Doesn't look like I have his bike skins. Who else? Who else? Where is Spicy? Let's go have a look at Spicy's bike and whatnot. Just let you guys know, I will have your gear, but I probably won't have your bike skins this week. I am sorry. Zero. And no, AEPL is no longer a thing, it's only PL Adventures for the moment. AEPL was shut down after one of the founding members and core track builders in the crew quit the game. And he basically did most of the work on the tracks, in all honesty. He helped out a lot with the dual height maps. Can't remember the buttons for this. How do I add their names back? Can somebody help me? So yeah, the truck creating thing is only PL Adventures. That's what the Enduro Cross tracks were under. It's a shame, but anyway. Also, I don't know, no longer have too much time left on my hands to build tracks, so I might just release round 1 and 2 in the state that they are, but I definitely won't be finishing them. I might actually even give away the build folder so that somebody else can fix the issues that I ran into with them. No, he did not help making Enduro PLA Enduro compound at all. That was PL Adventures at its fullest. I did decide to give the team a little bit of credit because they helped me out a little bit with the terrain, but I'm meaning like minute things because I was originally the main terrain builder, and then the main guy that left was the blender guy because of course my PC is a little bit crap, so I was unable to do blender stuff or very high detail blender stuff. But I decided to, in any case, just try and finish up that compound because that was originally going to be the preseason racetrack. And I did all the texturing on that track as well because our texturer kind of gave up when our blender guy left. So I was kind of left completely alone. Yeah, let's get the racing going. But yeah, I might just release the well, first and second round as they are and include the build folders for the track builders that I know and maybe give it to them so that I can fix the logs that are broken and the stadium. Well, the stadium isn't bad, it's just the texturing is not all there. It's just the logs that I kind of had an issue with those tracks. Beautiful track. I just wished I had the higher quality version. My dumbass installed the wrong one again. Yes, I used a double art map for my obstacles and everything. I'm the one that taught that to the guy making the Super Enduro series at the moment. What's his name? I forgot his name, but I'm basically taught him how to do it. Still, I don't enjoy the feeling his dual art map gives me, but in any case, can't remember his name now. But I do know he partnered up with Red Rada, which was my original plan, and I basically gave him my entire idea, which was my mistake. But no hard feelings. I know I was unable to deliver because of PC difficulties. Yeah, Cool Whip. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Cool Whip. Start gate time. Might just, but I'm not. In all honesty, I'm not too motivated to do anything with MX Bikes at the moment. I might just wait for the MTG track building thingy to become available, and then work on tracks in that game. But in all honesty, I'm not too bothered about track building that much anymore. If it becomes available in MTG, I will do it in there, but in MX Sparks, not so much, with the amount of issues this game has with track building stuff. Okay, race is about to start. Good luck to everybody. Let's have a look at the lineup. Use your guys' guesses for the whole shot then. Let's have a look at this first corner. Might just be a problem. And the gates are down. We will get the whole shot today. We have somebody just sitting there in the gates, and it's carnage on the first corner as expected with this game at this point. Looks like Maxwell gets the whole shot with Robin right behind him and Cooley in third. Mika having an amazing start, being in fourth. What a reoccurrence from him, knowing him in the past, I don't know how long, how many races so far. Well done, Mika. We have Trigino off behind him. I can't see the names. Some carnage down here. Looks like somebody jumped into somebody right there. Oh, that might just cause issues. Using a drone camera for the first lap. Looks like a front part of the pack has already pulled away a little bit, not much. As you can see, Maxwell, Robin, Mika and Cooley, Strigino, MC Star coming through here. Maxwell in first, Robin in second, Cooley in third, Mika in fourth, Strigino in fifth, Patches in sixth, and a very good lineup for the first lap already. Looks like the leader has already started pulling away. Oh, Cooley goes off track a little bit. Very unfortunate for him. He's just going to lose him a few positions. Looks like Mika had a little bit of an issue over there. Rejoins the track safely though. Going through the trees. Almost done with the first lap. What does this say? Qualifying in progress though. Max already having a healthy lead with Robin right behind him, and a pack of three battling for third. Stragino, Mika and Patches, with me MC Star right behind him, and then Dorksky and Moto Joe also right behind the pack. Let's get into the more appetizing cameras. Spicy, sitting currently in, I think that is, can't tell you. Is that a very good position for Spicy? That's 9th for Spicy, well done. Let's have a look at your leader. Oh, misses to rut, but he manages to keep on two wheels. Looking at Robin, he seems to have pulled away a little bit and started catching up on Maxwell just a tad bit. And then Stragino and Mika having a battle at the moment. Close battles between these two. I don't expect any less from them. Mika opting for a wider line, and that has helped him a little bit. Oh, misses to rut. Nearly goes down, manages to keep on two wheels, but that opted Patches to catch up a little bit. Oh, nearly thought Mika was going to go down there. What's going on? Mika goes down. That's going to let Patches, MC Star, and Dorky nearly get past him, but he's right in front of Dorky, which must put him in the 7th position. Sorry if the stream looks a little bit laggy. I am currently in the middle of nowhere. Mika seems to be keeping on two wheels a little bit longer than he has for the majority of the race, but that did let MC Star go down. I get past him. Moto Joe right behind MC Star. MC Star is not, Mr. C Star is not safe. That just loses rhythm. That might just let Stragino get past him. Robin not letting Maxwell pull away from him. Might be interesting races in later stages. Let's go look at the back of the pack. Looks like we've got one disqualified and one retiree, with Lucas still chilling on the start gate. Looks like Douglas in 24th position, just had a little bit of a rough lap there. Royal Blitz gets past him. Andy in 22nd. 21st is Lucas. And Montana chilling in 19th. Busy battling for the championship and sitting in 19th. That's not where you want to be. And EVK, your red plate holder, sitting in 11th, battling with Rocky. Beautiful process from EVK. Seems to be keeping it on two wheels. Oh, but he goes into the commentator's curse, goes into Cooley. That lets Rocky get back past him. Looks like Mika is still chilling in 7th, but he has caught up to Moto Joe and Mr. C-Star. Will he be able to pull them close enough to make a move? We shall see. Looks like Robin has gained a 2nd on Maxwell. Maxwell might just have this lead, but not for long. Not much room in 2 seconds. So Gino, Patches, Motojo, MC Star, and look is right behind them, Mika. He might be able to pull them in. Just needs to put his head down and be consistent. Keep both wheels ground side down. I don't know what I meant to say there. Spicy up into 8th. Very good race from Spicy. Can definitely see Unidila is one of his favorite rounds of the year. Oh, looks like there's close racing between Mr. C-Star and Moto Joe. Moto Joe makes a mistake. Mika goes into him. That loses Mika some time, and as he was catching up to the pack, still he is in a very good position to attack when they make mistakes at this point. With Patras leading the group. Oh, Mika goes off track. He manages to keep it on 2 wheels though. Praying for a mistake from the pack in front of him. And Sparsin not far off behind this pack. Mika tries to make a pass. Doesn't stick as he goes a little bit off track on the scrub. He is in the position. He just needs to hold it. Very close. Some awesome racing from these 4 riders over here. Mika opting for the middle right over there. This is good racing. 4 people using different ruts. Mr. C-Star, oh, nearly goes down. Mika makes the pass on Moto Joe. But it's still handlebar to handlebar racing between these two. Mika gets slotted into the inside rut that might just give him the room to pull away from Moto Joe. Oh, Mika trying to make a pass on Shigino, doesn't stick. Ah, Mika goes a little bit off track, and that lets Moto Joe back past. Oh, having a rough race. Just lost a lot of time against Moto Joe, Stugino, and Mr. C-Star. The battle is on for 4th position. Or the 5th position. Mika fought back up quite quickly. He might be able to pass these guys and put a gap behind them. Praying for a mistake from the people in front of him. Mika goes around the outside. Gets the drive. Stugino is close handlebar to handlebar racing. Mika has the inside line. Clean pass from him. I think that was Moto Joe that nearly went down. No. Now Mika just needs to pull a little bit away from Stugino to get caught up to Moto Joe and try and solidify that pass as well. Looks like there's only 0.7 off the leader and Maxwell and Robin at the moment. Robin has been able to close the gap between them two. Ooh, getting a little bit squirrely there. Keeps it on 2 wheels though. Nearly hopping out of 2 ruts in a row. Might be pushing a little bit hard. Look at that scrub. Showing you why these guys are in the top 2 at the moment. And 8 seconds in front of 3rd place. I don't know if Mika made a mistake. Is that Shigino right behind him? Yes. Mika did not make a mistake just yet, but it seems like he does have cuts on his name. Mr. C-Star right in front of him. So it looks like Moto Joe made a mistake. He's currently behind Stugino and Mika, but Mika does have cuts on his side. So he needs to push a little bit harder to get in front of them. Keep it within the track borders. Looks like the battle for the lead is getting closer by the second. Good racing from these two. Looks like Mika's reeling in Mr. C-Star. Might just be able to get into the 4th position. He has secured the 5th, so he just needs to push a little bit harder. Patrick's in a lonely 3rd, because I think Mr. C-Star might have a little bit of cuts. He's right there. Battle intensifying for the lead at the moment. Maxwell, low scrub on the jump. making a few mistakes. Gonna let Maxwell pull a little bit away from him. Mika still in the 5th position. Strugino a second off, so Strugino must have made a few mistakes. Moto Joe 26 seconds off, 6 seconds behind Strugino. Must have made a massive mistake to pull back that far. This is C-Star right in front of him, trying to reel him in. Let's go have a look at Spice. Is chilling in 8th, kind of a lonely 8th, but still not. Needs to push a little bit hard to get past Moto Joe, but he will be happy. Yeah, Moto Joe has cuts, that means Spice is up into 7th position. He would be very happy with that. Nearly makes a mistake though, yo. And he's right behind Moto Joe, might be able to make the pass. Doesn't scrub the jump though, and he goes down. Not good from Spicy. Might be able to get on though. Mika currently sitting in a very lonely 5th position. You can kind of push a little bit harder to catch up to Mr. C-Star to get the 4th position. Looks like Robin did make the pass and he's currently right in front of Maxwell. But if Maxwell gets first in the next race, he might be able to get the overall. And these two are so alone in this race, they can push as hard as they need to hold the 1st position. Robin makes a mistake, Maxwell gets past. Very quick fall from Robin, he might be able to get the lead back. I don't know, he's only a 2nd back. He has proven that he's able to close down that gap. But it's on the last lap, Maxwell will take the win for race number 1. Following a race leader across the line. Amazing race from the racers on race number 1. Was very fun to watch, not gonna lie. Oh, misses a rut though. Doesn't matter. Robin can just try and push as hard as he possibly can to try and catch up to the leader. But at this point, Maxwell might just have it in the bag. Robin has lost some time. Mika's still sitting in 5th, so he might just be able to take. He has taken 4th, but he just needs to gain a little bit of time. He needs to gain a little bit of time to get back into 4th. I think Maxwell is about to go past the final corner. Nearly finished for the race for him. Hasn't encountered any lappers the entire race. Clean racing from him. Clean racing for the top 10, I would say. Very good racing from the top 10. Maxwell just trying to ride it home. Robin not far behind him. That's quite a long lap. Robin is right there, so Maxwell can't afford making any mistakes at the moment. Mika back into 4th, he just needs to hold that gap so he can keep it. And Maxwell takes race 1 victory, Robin takes 2nd, Mrs. C-Star 15 seconds behind, with Mika right behind him. Mika was just out of the top 3. But what an effort from these 2 races. And Patches sitting in 5th. Just couldn't get himself into the top 4. But at least he got himself into the top 5. And then Shijina also finished. Moto Joe currently sitting in 7th position. Moto Joe takes 7th. Spicy had some cuts, he's in 8th. Sly in 9th, and then Dorksky seems to be taking 11th. Might just take 10th. Dorsey takes 10, and G-Man had some cuts, and he's in 11th. Well done to all the races. What a good race, number one. Looks like race 2 is already starting. I didn't actually expect that. Not just yet. Just ignore that. Meeting everybody at the gates. Alright. Let's have a look at Mika's start, see what happens to him, seeing as it's race 2. You all know how his race 2s go. Mika, you should slow down. Well, Mika gets not a crap start. Well done, Mika. Might actually have a decent first and second lap. First and second race for once. Maxwell didn't get the best start. Robin got an amazing start. Looks like a Robin is in first, but there's a big pack behind him, and Maxwell is also right behind him, with Patches right there. Mika in 8th. And it looks like Montana has worked his way up to 11th, but he did go down, so he does need to do some work to get back past all the riders. Cuts off Swayze. Not a good look from the host of the racing. Oh, he goes down and there's a big pile up. Spicy's included in that pile up, not a good look. Mika currently in 8th position with a lot of movement. Mika is in 7th, Sly in 6th, 5th is Andy. I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry Bree. Mr. Seastar in 3rd, Sturgino in 2nd, and Robin in 11th. Robin in 1st, sorry about that. Okay, let's have a look at the racing. EBK, your red plate holder, currently sitting in 11th, not a good look. Needs to put his head down and gain some time, but Mika right in front of him. Not as close racing as I thought they would be at this point of the race. We all know our last race went, but there is a four-way battle going on again with a racer that I haven't seen before. Pace Fen, I'm just gonna call him Pace, okay? The Sly Andy, Mika not far off of them, so we might see some more handlebar to handlebar racing, and Mika gets past Sly. That means he also might have gotten past Andy. Where's Andy? Andy's a little bit in front of them. Okay, so now it's a battle for 5th position between Mika and Sly. Mika having a very good second race for once. Does Mika have cuts, or what's going on here, Mika? Okay, no, Mika's good. He's in 4th position. Looks like Andy does have cuts. And Pace has cuts. Mika makes it personal and gets the pass on Andy. Oh, there's so much lag. But anyway, Mika did get the pass on Andy. Definitely sealing the deal on that pass. He does need to get in front of Pace to try and get into the 4th position and battle for 3rd. And the battle for 3rd is right in front of him. Mr. Gino. And Mr. Seastar in 2nd this time round. But he's not far off. Mika might be able to pull out a top 3 this race. I made 5 Endurocross rounds, and that's how many there are, but only 1 and 2 were remotely close to finished. Mika very close to the Stagina and Pace. I'm gonna really struggle to say that name. Oh, Pace might just get some more cuts. Going off track there. Stagino and Pace getting into a little bit of a battle over here. Mika just waiting on a mistake from both of them in front of him. hoping. He's not far off. He might just be able to take the third position. Pace gets in front of Sergino. Oh no, but it's a handlebar to handlebar racing. And Sergino had the inside line. Pace has the inside line. Oh, he clips the little mount of dirt there. Loses time. Mika is right behind them now. Not much racing in front of these guys. Mika is not far off from them. And Mr. Seesaw only a second ahead. He might just have his second in jeopardy if Mika gets past. Oh, Mika goes a little bit tight. Kept between two wheels. Makes it past Pace, and now he gets to go for a real battle for third position. Not looking to accumulate any cuts at this point of the race when third is at your grasp. Mr. Seastar goes down. Sturgino moves into second and Mika into third. Mr. Seastar now needs to work very hard to get himself back into the top three. And Mika needs to keep it on two wheels if he wants to get this third. Mr. Seastar is also not very far off them. It might just push Mika to get past Sturgino to put a gap behind him and Mr. Seastar, because Mr. Seastar is known to be a little bit quick on a good day. Getting a very close between these two. Mr. Seastar is hoping for a mistake from where Mika gets past him in the corner. Clean racing from Mika. Mika makes the gap. Now he just needs to keep it on two wheels and make a little bit of gap so that Mr. Seastar gets held up by Sturgino. Mika up into second. Well done, Mika. Now it's Mr. Seastar's turn to get past Sturgino. Should be an easy business for him. Pace is also right behind him. Mr. Seastar nearly jumps off the track, nearly loses it, but keeps it on two wheels, staying very low. And he might just get past Sturgino in this corner, and he does get the inside corner, which should give him the third position. MC Star up into third, still close battling between these two. Good run out of the corner, solidifying his third position. Now it's on to the hunt for second. Mika's holding second. Oh, goes a little bit swirly. Oh, not doing too well for Mika in second position. He just needs to keep both wheels rubber side down. This is still not far off. Spicy in 22nd. I just realized that. Not a good second race for him. Rocky in 20th, also not a very good second race for him, but amazing race for AVK. He's sitting in 7th position. Maxwell, horrible second race for him. He's sitting in 11th, which will give Robin the overall. I do not see Montana. Montana is in 11th. Now Mika has gained some time on Robin, so if he puts his head down, he might just be able to reel him in. Still 6 minutes on the clock. A lot can happen in that amount of time, and he's already got a 4-second lead on Sturgino and Mr. Seastar. Mr. Seastar, he's got an 18-second lead on him. So Mika is on his own race. Oh, he goes down, but people behind him also go down. Sturgino gets past him, but Sturgino, as we know, has a lot of cuts. Or no, I don't know if Sturgino has cuts. Mika back down to third. Don't know the situation in cuts with Sturgino. He might have just lost it. Mika not going to be very happy with that little mistake he made, because that just cost him second place and nearly loops out. Manages to keep it on two wheels. Mrs. C-Star way behind him now. Must have lost time somewhere, but it seems like Mika still has a... Ah, no, Sugino did get past him, but Mrs. C-Star is in a very good position to attack. Mrs. C-Star still 18 seconds behind. No, not 8 seconds behind at this point. Oh, Mika not making a few mistakes, getting a little bit surly. And then Patches, looks like Patches is now up, and Mr. C-Star has fallen back into 7th with EVK into 5th. Battling with Patches for the 4th position, but Mika, on the other hand, sitting here battling for 2nd position. Making sure there's no moves dealt that shouldn't be dealt, and Robin having a race on his own, a lonely first. Definitely deserves that race after last race's ordeal. Mika losing 2nd over a simple little crash. Not very happy with that, I can tell you that. Baby K is now up into the 4th position due to Patches' cuts. Might be able to get into 3rd depending on how the top 3 goes in the next 4 minutes. Keeps it on 2 wheels this time around. He is gaining time on Stagino at this point. Might just be able to get the lead, get the 2nd position. Goes inside. He's in front of him. Keep it on 2 wheels. Scrub slow. Stagino does have the inside line. Oh, Mika gets stuck. Mika back into 2nd. Right before the line as well. With 3 minutes on the clock. Mika won't let that happen again. Very good performance from him. Battle for 2nd is still very hot, with Heavy K being up into 4th. Mika makes a mistake, Chagino gets past him. Heavy K might be able to make up 7 seconds. Mika goes down again, and now he needs to gain more time. Commentator's curse. Let's go look at Chagino a little bit. Chagino now in the lonely 2nd, with Mika right behind him. Mika definitely hoping Chagino makes a mistake at this point of the race. So it took a lot of work to get back in front of him. Mika making more mistakes. Patches gets past. ABK gets past. Mika might have just lost his top 3 position and gained cuts. He's not going to be happy with that. And Mr. C-Star right back behind him again. Mika going off track, definitely losing his flow. Not much racing going on here. Mika has fallen into fourth. Heavy K has gotten himself into the third position. He's going to be very happy with that. And Patches right behind Mika on cuts. Mika not going to be very happy with his performance. He needs to gain 4 seconds to get back in front of Heavy K, and that's not going to be a very easy feat. Although they are right in front of him. Looks like Spicy is in the 20th position. I don't know, 23rd position. He's not going to be happy with that. But at least he had a very good first race. Looks like Robin is really taking it away this race. With Gino enjoying his second position. Hard worked second position. Heavy K coming from behind, sitting in third. And Heavy K, somebody that's not going to be happy, sitting in fifth. Needs to gain some time on patches so that he can get in front of the cuts. He's not going to be very happy with the second half of this race. Making mistakes on top of mistakes, not looking good for him, and Mr. C-Star gets to go past. But he does have Mr. C-Star on cuts at least. He doesn't have Sly on cuts. Sly is right behind him. Let's go look at your leader for the last lap or so. Now let's have a look at Gino. There's no battles going on this race. Race number 1 was prime time for some good battles. Mika enjoying his 5th position. Worked very hard to get into the top 3, nearly had 2nd. But ultimately the mistakes just started piling up a little bit too much. Now he's back into 5th. And as the last lap nearly begins, Robin will take it home in the 1st position. Let's ride on along with him for the last lap. Okay, that does not work. That also does not work. That also does not work. Okay, let's just go to TV cameras for him. I tried doing something special there, but it didn't work. Oh well. Robin showing us why he led the entire race. Banana Design's going to be very happy with him. Robin giving us a wave. Let's hope we get a very fun wheelie. Everybody knows to give a wheelie to the camera at some point. Lifts up his hand in any case. "20-second lead, and Robin takes the win for this round. Sagino in second, with Heavy K right behind him, coming from the back of the pack. What's terrible, Spicy? Sagino takes second, Heavy K takes third. Patches taking fourth, and doesn't look like Mika got his fifth position. Patches in fourth, Sly in fifth. Mr. C-Star taking sixth after a very horrible race from him. G-Man takes sixth, were on cuts, and Mr. C-Star back down into Mr. C-Star falling more. He's down to the 8th position with Montana taking 7th. Well done, Montana. Holtz taking 9th, Maxwell taking 10th, and Mika has fallen all the way down into 12th. He is not at all going to be very happy with that result. Mika falling down even more. Mika has fallen all the way down into the 15th position. 16th, 17th. Mika down into 18th. Has he not crossed the line, or what happened? 18th position, bad race from him. He's not going to be happy with that. And Toasty White, last race on track that is not retired or has been disqualified. Ah, that sucks, Spicy. Mika had a horrible race one. Okay, so wait, was this race 1 or what's this supposed to be? Race 2 or what? Ah, come on. I thought I was nearly done then. Dinner is calling my name. Moto 2 starting very soon. Sure, enjoy fixing it now. Mm. Okay, race 2 is about to start. Or not. Yes, it is. Who are we looking at? We're going to be looking at Robin. He seems to be getting good starts consistently. Okay, Mika, let's end this night off with a bang. And we have restart. Race 2 about to begin again. Put in your bets for who's going to get the whole shot. I'm rooting for Robin. Let's hope he gets a clean run out of the gate. And seems like Robin kept it on 2 wheels, just missing out on the whole shot, as Maxwell's going to take the whole shot for this one. But Robin is right there. And then Mika gets a half decent start back into top 5. Actually battling with the race winner. Ooh, gets a little bit of contact on slide, but doesn't seem to be anything major. Ruts are very deep at the moment. You can see they are struggling. Looks like Maxwell has taken the lead and Robin needs to work through a little bit of a pack to get back to him. Having a horrible second race, but if he does moderately okay, he should be still taking the lead. But AVK is right there and he got third. It's going to be a very interesting final results for this race. As we know, AVK is the points leader. Don't know where AVK just went. Mika is in second by the looks of things. He finally got his position. He's been fighting for the entirety of the last race. Will he be able to get Maxwell pulled in, reeled in? And Sla right behind him. Having good starts all of the races, but I don't know what happened. Race 1. How did he get 18th there at the end? Maxwell not far in front of him. Mr. Gino also very close, and Rocky into the 5th position. Well done. Montana in 10th, and looks like EPK is 13th over there. With the Royal Blitz right behind. Oh no, that's a very close battle over here for the top 10. Or top 15, I should say. Mr. C-Star not having a very good second race, sitting in 15th, right behind EPK and Patches. Mika now looking to maybe reel in the win for this one. somehow keeping that on 2 wheels. Looks like your points leader, red plate holder, is not having the best race for the second race. Montana in 10th, currently also battling for the red plate. He's in second in the championship, and I think Mika is third in the chip. Maxwell and Robin coming out of nowhere. Mika makes a mistake, and that lets Giorgino gets past. Robin gets past. Robin did win race 1. He needs to put in the work to get back into the first position so he can get first overall. But in all honesty, I don't know how the overalls are going to go with this race. Montana has made his way into 9th and Mr. C-Star into 10th. Very colourful gate, I'm not going to lie. A lot of Huskies though. Only 3 KTMs, not something I expected. Not too many racers staying behind anymore. A lot of people have quit the race. Maxwell enjoying his lonely first with Regina, now 5 seconds behind him. Sly right behind Gino, might be getting cuts in play, and Robin seems to have made a pass, but it seems cuts might have been coming into play there because Sly is still in front of him. Mika sitting in 5th. If he can just hold on to 5th, he will be fine for the rest of the race. Montana has worked his way up into 7th, and your red plate holder still sitting in 12th, having very bad issues over there. Oh, and Dorkski nearly lands on him and goes head over heels. EBK has a very big pack behind him. If he makes a mistake, he will just fall back even more. He's already lost the position now. As he tries to work his way up into 9th, right behind Montana. Mika still holding it to the 5th position. Rocky in 6th, so he has fallen a position. With Sergino in 4th, looks like a lonely 4th from him. With Sly and Robin having a battle for the 2nd position. Robin might be able to take the overall here because Maxwell had a horrible first race and didn't get 1st or 2nd. So if Robin holds on to the top 5, I'm pretty sure he is set for the overall. Also, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm very rusty at the moment, it's been a month. Also, I don't stream religiously, I just stream for the fun of it. And yeah, I just stream for the fun of it, and yeah. Having a little bit of difficulties not being situated exactly where I want to be situated to stream. Kind of threw together the stream you guys are watching now in like 5 minutes. Also, if you're watching the stream, please drop a like on it. I would greatly appreciate that from you guys. Robin has made big moves and is now only 0.4 off of Maxwell. So Maxwell must have cuts for this to be a thing. Robin might be able to go 1-1 depending on how things go. I'm just quickly checking something, give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Robin has taken first, but that's off of cuts, so he needs to put in work to get caught up to Maxwell. Oh, Robin makes a mistake. Maxwell now gets a little bit ahead of him, and Sly gets past him as well. That might be costly. On the 1-1, Robin might be itching to get. Mika still sitting in a very lonely 5th, but rather have a lonely 5th than a horrible race sitting in 18th. Might get a little bit of cuts from that, but still keeps it on 2 wheels, at least. Rocky seems to be racing a 125. Very interesting, very interesting. Patches in 7th, Montana still sitting in 9th. No snub. Montana in 7th, and Heavy K right behind him. Looking at 1st and 2nd in the championship, sitting just outside of the top 5. With Mika basically gatekeeping top 5 at the moment. A lot of space behind him and not too much space in front of him. Mika gets into 4th, but Regina must have a lot of cuts for that to be a thing. And Robert now 2 seconds ahead. Looks like he might have gotten past Maxwell and Slough, who both have cuts. These two are not going to be happy about that. Robin going 1-1. Mika having a very fun 4th position. Kind of sitting in people in front of him's cuts at the moment. So Gino not going to be happy with that. Mika having his own race. With Maxwell right in front of him and Sly also right in front of him. Mika might be able to pull out a top 3 if he gets lucky. But I don't know how his cut situation was looking like. Doesn't look like he's got too many cuts, but he does have a few seconds. But at least he's holding 4th. Maxwell and Sly currently having a battle for the 2nd position. Looks like they got a little bit of contact there, but I can't tell. And Robin, lonely 1st yet again, pulling away from the people behind him, as he did in the first 2 races of the day. Mika enjoying his 4th position there. Quite lonely with 2 seconds behind him and 5 seconds in front of him. Although Sly's right there, he might be able to reel them in, but if he does, he needs to put a gap behind him to actually get 2nd or 3rd. Kind of just hoping for them to make mistakes and riding his own race. Oh, makes a mistake, goes off track, bound to get cuts for that. This is where he lost his 2nd position last race round. Commentator's curse hitting him hard, with Montana working his way up into the 6th position and Rocky falling down into 9th with Heavy K in front of him. And looks like Spicy is in 12th. Very well done from him. Robin still racing and Lonely first. Sly in second. Maxwell in third. Mika in fourth. And Sturgino in fifth. Running out to top 5 for the race. Definitely see Mika's taking a lot more time in the ruts than he did prior in the race. Montana now only looking to catch up to Sugina so he can get that 5th position. And Patches sitting in 7th, having quite a few cuts on his name. And MX Berry sitting in 9th, Rocky in 8th, and maybe K working his way into 8th by the looks of it. Doesn't have as many cuts as people in front of him, so he will probably get that 8th position he's been looking for, after getting a very well deserved 2nd last race. Patches and EVK having a little bit of a battle over here. And Maxwell sitting in 2nd, finally getting to pull away from Sly. And Sly now in big trouble because Mika has gotten past him. Mika pulls away. Mika gets himself back into the top 3. Getting that position he worked so hard for in race number 1. In race number 2 might be a bittersweet. With 3 laps left, Mika might be able to pull it together. Mika had a horrible run up that hill and Sly gets to go back past him. And Robin only 5 seconds ahead of Maxwell. Definitely needs to put his head down a little bit. Looks like Robin made massive mistakes because Maxwell is currently in front of him. Cuts is what's holding Maxwell behind at this point. Nearly loses it there right though. Looks like Robin still holding on to the 1st position. Sly sitting in 3rd with Mika right there. But Mika seems to have 3 extra seconds of cuts and it's not looking too good for him. Mika loses the inside rut. Sly makes a mistake. Mika gets past him. Mika back up into the 3rd position, but he still needs to work down those cuts. So now it's 5 seconds of cuts he has to deal with. Can he gain 5 seconds? Sly makes even bigger mistakes. But Mika also makes a mistake. Mika really hoping that Sly has gained cuts from that off-track excursion. Mika really hoping for that 3rd at this point of the race. Cutting it very close inside. That inside rut does look horrible. I won't lie. Mika might have gotten the gap to get himself into that 3rd position. He will be ecstatic if he at least gets it in the 2nd race. It will be a bittersweet 3rd for him though, considering race 1 could have also been a 3rd or 2nd. Not looking to get any more cuts. At this point he's just trying to put a gap behind him. Sly also holding a very consistent with 2 seconds extra cuts, and Mika is holding 3rd, trying to stay away from the ruts that's been giving him a hard time this race. Maxwell and Robin now having a close battle. Mika just needs to hold on for another lap and a half or so, or 2 laps I'd say. It's actually not very far off. Looks like Robin was trying to do something special over there. At least he knows he at least has first for the time being. He just needs to keep the gap in front of him very close. Last lap flag goes on. You're going to follow your leaders. It seems Maxwell is in first on track, but Robin has him guts wise. Maxwell pushing hard to try and get away from Robin. Robin does have the overall, but I think he definitely wants the 1-1 under his belt. The battle between Maxwell and Robin has been going on for the entirety of the race. Robin making a few mistakes now. Definitely suffering of the commentator's curse, I would like to say. Very close battle between these two racers, and Mika seems to have pulled away from Sly, but needs to keep both wheels to the ground. Robin still holding first by a thread. Maxwell seems to be making a little bit of mistakes, keeping Robin just that much closer to him. Spicy sitting in 15th, not too bad, but we have two retirements. Mr. C-Star and Robin goes down. It was a quick down though, he might still be able to hold on to that first position going 1-1. Was it enough? Is it enough? Robin kind of holding on to a thread onto his first position. His cuts, Maxwell's cuts is really not gonna be fun to deal with at this point, with Maxwell having, I think, 2 seconds of cuts. Maxwell is not going to be happy if he gets the on-track victory. Robin holding on to his win by a thread. Any little mistake might cost him at this point of time. Going into this corner very hot, gets a little bit early, keeps it on 2 wheels, keeps it low. And will he take the win? And as Robin goes past the line, Robin gets the overall victory and Maxwell gets second. Mika for the bittersweet 3rd position. Very good first race, ends up 18th sadly, and now 3rd in the 2nd race. Well done, and Sly for a well-deserved 4th position. Gino in 5th, Montana up into 6th position. Very lonely 6th by the looks of things. Just holding on to the at this point. And as Montana goes past the line, AVK, your red plate holder, currently in a battle, gets himself into 7th, Royal Blitz into 8th, but I think Patches might just get him on cuts. No, Patches is 9th, and riding out your top 10, Patches is 10th, and MX Berry gets them on cuts. That's your top 10. Well done, boys. Just look at that rut right there. That's a horrible looking rut. Spicy gets himself into 14th. Spicy gets 14th. Rocky on the 2-stroke gets 15th. Dorksky 16th. Not the best second race from him. Toasty Whistle, the guy that's been complaining all day, in 17th. Oh, now he's 18th. Now he's back to 17th. And Andy nearly had an amazing race. He's sitting in last, which is not last, he's in 18th. Well done, boys. Good racing from everybody. And it seems like AVK had some trouble with Royal Blitz. I did not manage to see that. Thank you for the race weekend, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Should enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you guys had a wonderful New Year and Christmas. I'll see you guys next weekend for the next race. Bye.